let's talk about blue cheese. I'm recording.
I have so much blue cheese right now.
I didn't think you liked blue cheese. Do you?
I don't. No, wow. Blue cheese
Blue
is
cheese?
fascinating to me. You know, like you get Gouda and all that like weird
Gouda.
cheeses. You know what I mean.
I
Like
do.
I'm a cheddar, parmesan, mozzarella,
hmm
but blue cheese is interesting because when I got what I was eating like an hors d'oeuvre. I don't
Oh,
know. A starter. I was eating a starter from a winery in Cape Town, right? And it
okay.
had blue cheese in it, and I didn't know. And I was like, I ate this thing. Ah, it's so delicious. It's like that
I,
tangy
I I like blue
taste.
cheese as well. I had it on the
Mm.
plane. I had like this
I never knew. I
bread.
never knew I liked blue cheese until I had blue cheese.
Hmm, that's good. Um, you're not very one of those foodie, adventurous types with the food.
I I when I'm on holiday, like I earmark holidays to be adventurous. I don't know. It feels right, right, to be on holiday and be like, yeah, man. I'm having an oyster. I'll try one of these. I'll try one of those.
I just eat
It's
everything.
holiday.
I don't really. If I don't like it, I don't like it. This is how I.
Gherkins can go eat my ass. I maintain that it sucks.
My brothers say pickles now.
What?
Mm, they've started saying pickles instead of gherkins. Like,
No, my parents were right. You did sound American when we went to you.
but my brothers are sounding even more than American.
Yeah, because they stayed in the school where
Yeah, it's just really unsettling for the least. For the
I was I was sitting here and I had like an existential breakdown when I was trying to think aluminium, aluminum,
aluminium. It's aluminium.
aluminium, it's aluminium, not aluminum.
Aluminum. Wait, is the
But I was
Americans that
sitting here
say
thinking,
aluminum or is it?
it's the Americans that say aluminum.
No, it's aluminium. Let's see how it's spelled.
And I was sitting here and I was watching this American and he said aluminum and I'm like, aluminum, 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 aluminum.
Aluminum.
It sounded wrong, but I couldn't think of its English counterpart. So I was like, aluminum, and he's like, as the English say, aluminium. And I'm like, you mean the rest of the world, you dumb. And I'm like, it's aluminium.
Okay, so like it's spelled ALUM minimum. Aluminum. Oh.
Well, actually, the story behind this is the science, the world science thingy, the governing body. They had an agreement that so the British would change because they develop science, the names, how they say it in different countries, but they wanted to standardize it. So the hilarious thing is, so they agreed. You change one thing, we change one thing, so we become more standardized, right?
Mhm.
So the British changed something to suit the Americans, but then the Americans were supposed to change aluminum to aluminium, but they just said no. They just didn't do it.
It's kind of like the metric system. How did the? That's actually quite interesting. How did the metric and the um
French.
what?
The French
Wrench?
love their Dewey Decimal System. They just love everything divided by tens. When Napoleon was trying to take over in a war, in one of his many Napoleon wars, he tried to even get the calendar changed to work out in a
kind of
thousand
like
day.
it's kind of like Caesar or something. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, except that the dates and times being in units of 10 didn't quite work out, but the measurement system worked out perfectly. So they were like, yes, we got to stick with that. That was good.
Mm.
Um, but then the Americans, because before the Dewey Decimal System, right? Or not Dewey Decimal, but before the metric system, right? There was Fahrenheit and Imperial, right? Imperial, you see where it comes from, the British Empire, Imperial. Um,
Yeah.
But as the British became the British said, oh no, we had it wrong. We should change to something else better. They rolled it out into all of their colonies. But the Americans, being America, and they still started with the imperial, but were supposed to change. But then they had independence. So,
Yeah. So they
but
just
then
like
the reason,
they were
only
high
reason the
on.
Americans, they're
Yeah.
just idiots. The only reason Americans still have the imperial system is
Mhm.
because they in the 19, I believe 60s or 70s, right? So maybe even the 50s. I don't know. But they were supposed to change over to metric, but they made it optional, not mandatory, optional. Why would someone decide to change every unit of their life optionally? They must do it
And
mandatory to keep it
and what's
standardized.
weird is that all of science uses them, if I'm not mistaken, kilometers. No, sorry,
Yeah, metric system.
Celsius. Yeah, the
Yeah,
metric system. I can't differentiate.
yeah,
I do know how to differentiate, at the moment of
yeah.
mind.
So
Yeah, and and Americans decide no, that is not the correct way, and they use pounds and kilograms, and
well,
the
actually,
uh,
they don't. They also use the metric system. But here's the thing: in American schools, to learn your roads, your the size of your cold drinks, your amount of food, and so on, they use pounds, ounces, inches, feet, yards. Oh, well, actually, I don't know about yards,
it,
miles,
so
so on, feet, so on and so forth. But in science class, they have to learn the entire metric system.
precisely, just change it. Okay, of course,
Ah,
it's not so easy. It's easier said than done. I understand.
no, it is easier done. It's actually easier done than said. Just make
Excuse
it
me?
mandatory. Like, you can say change to the metric system, right? And then everyone's like, ah, no, you can never change. It's a whole part of our culture, so on and so forth. Just change the signs, change the labeling, done.
But you
Easy.
could say the same thing about currency. But currency is way more complex, and that
I don't know,
creates more.
currency is like another whole can of
I
worms
know it's
compared
way more
to.
complex, but it's the exact same thing. The exact same concept on the outlying thing, but when you look into it, it's just a complete mess of complex structures anyway, and politics and stuff. So it's just,
Yeah, it's,
whew,
because,
so
yeah, it's a whole can of worms, but.
yeah, kind of political worms, you could say. Jesus. Yeah. Anyway. Hmm.
How do I get this $100 in Overwatch?
How much do you have?
No, you know, for the suits, for the clothing, for the Overwatch League.
But how much do you have?
Ah,
Okay,
I don't even know where to look.
on the right side of the screen.
What? All I have is Overwatch Year of the Dog and my name.
Oh no, go to Overwatch League. It's like this thing near the option button.
Yeah, yeah.
Career profile, press it.
Career profile. Oh, okay. Career profile. Ooh.
How much do you have?
Games play time. Sit on the right side of the screen, right?
No, in the amount of currency I'm saying.
Oh, the amount of currency. I don't know. I cannot find.
Go to watch.
Ah, I have 0.
Okay, well anyway. Cool.
But like the 0, but like the orange circle. I thought it was another money for the clothing.
Oh no.
For the
Anyway,
Overwatch League clothing.
okay, let's skyline this. This is a podcast, not a Langley app. Anyway.
Wow, I could argue otherwise. Overwatch
No, but
League.
okay, yeah, cool. Let's do it. I want to speak
I
about it.
you were just about to break into argument there, and I was like, Overwatch League. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I like Overwatch. Oh well. Anyway, I
So
mean,
tell me about the Overwatch League, please.
it's esports.
I know it's esports, but
Okay, what do you want to know about it?
what gaan aan?
What do you want to know about it?
What's going on? What Who won? Who's winning? What's going on? Who's this?
Stage 1, my team, Dallas Fuel, has been doing alright in the last few weeks, but have eventually gone back to being complete horse poo at everything. But anyway, the NYXL, the Korean team that I'm also voting for, is on the top of the league. Now, Stage 2 is starting tonight, if I'm not mistaken. I might watch it, maybe not, who knows. I'll see. Anyway, that's...
Okay. So why do you support your team?
I supported the team because one of my favorite streamers is on that team.
Oh, who's this?
Seagull. He's a cool streamer. I like him.
I can honestly say I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
But
So,
that's well for the course. I don't watch Overwatch and stuff like that.
yeah. This was my first esports I've ever watched, and that's only because I like playing Overwatch. And yeah, and that's kind of obvious because all my videos have been Overwatch, and yours have been this nice varied thing.
I
of
have
different games.
received comments on your choice of gameplay.
They're not
It has been
supposed to be
positive
watching.
though.
I know, it's just I have no other game that I'm interested in that I can talk, because this is just muscle memory. Like, I can play this while speaking and just be the exact same as I normally am.
Which is insane to me.
Yeah, but I've been playing this game for a long time, and that's just the value of it, that I can just play it without even thinking. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, that comes with an certain amount of experience of the game. Where, as moi, I can only play like Limbo and so on.
Yeah, but I mean, it's nice varied things, because I wouldn't want to watch just Overwatch the whole time. Hopefully you're not watching it. Don't watch my gameplay. Listen to my voice. My horrible
smooth,
voice.
sappy molasses of pubescent teen squeaks.
Do we have very pubescent teen voices? I think we do. Do we? I think I do.
Probably. We just probably don't know it. My voice sounds very deep in my head, but whenever I listen to it, it sounds high.
My voice sounds
pitched.
high in my head, and people say it's very low.
It is. It is actually very low, because the voice you hear in your head is so much deeper than
No, my voice in my head is super high, and I'm like, okay, I'll just sort of lower it a little bit more. It's just really annoying. And after a while, I'm just like, damn it, I don't even care anymore. I'll just speak the way I want to.
Yeah. I don't want to speak like this. No. I want to speak like a nugget. Nugget.
What?
How they speak.
Nugget?
You
No,
know the power
he's
of the nugget.
annoying. He's
How do
annoying.
you not know the power of the nugget?
I watched.
Nuggets will control you. I'm mixing up like Lapierre and Nugget. Nugget is American, Lapierre is French. So I've got like a combo of the best. Why can't
I like Jacksepticeye's version of Nugget. It's good. And there's also the whole game theory one, which you said.
And yeah, Stephanie is the best for it. Like her Nuggets, like it's so adorable. I love it. Nugget will control you. No, I'm still doing Lapierre.
I can't watch game theory live. It's cringy.
They've cut it. They have cut it down way too much recently.
Cut it down?
Like they used to do like the full hour length long stuff. Now they just cut it to like 18-minute highlights. Sucks.
Yeah, game theory has changed. I still find some enjoyment in it though. It's fun.
The science of well yeah.
Oh, Austin. He's awesome.
Oh, he's the best.
Like, I know Matt thinks that he just screams the whole time, but he's very smart. I like him.
Oh, it's amazing. Sometimes he is just screaming. You gotta give him that.
Yeah, and because he plays classical music in the back, I just love him for that. It just adds some
It's hilarious.
atmosphere. Hi.
I
Yeah.
have so much blue cheese. So much blue cheese. because I
Yeah.
ordered 2 packs of 8 wings from Rockamama's. Comes with blue cheese sauce. So
You
2.
order Rockamama's? They order? Oh,
Yeah, they deliver.
there's no Rockamama's
No,
in
sorry, they don't deliver. They don't deliver.
They don't?
No, they do deliver. I lie. They deliver. They straight up
Yeah,
deliver.
exactly. Oh, because they don't have Rockamama's in Cape Town, which is weird.
That is sad.
I've never been to it though, so I don't know what I'm missing out on. So I'm fine.
Ah, it's so nice. I enjoy it. My dad has a weird obsession with
Weird, but you just said it was nice, so you
I
know.
know. It's nice. Wimpy's also nice.
I like
But I'm not
Wimpy.
gonna go every Saturday and have Wimpy like I used to.
I would. As long as
No. Same thing. Me and CGP Grey, we have something in common here. The second the staff know me, I hate going there.
No, I hate going out, but I would love to have the food. It's amazing. I love the food. I think that's
the food could be nice, but we always went to the same one.
I
hate it. That they come and they're like, oh, you want to have calamari? And I'm like,
no, but
no, I'd like a toast.
but the thing is, I suppose I see what you're saying. I'm that kind of guy that I just
the
don't.
food's nice. The food's nice. I'll give it
I
that.
don't look at them. I don't even. I'm very cold with people that I don't know. And
Over
so,
time, you get to know that this one person keeps on serving you the whole time. Right? And they
but I
get
do
to know
have a
your
lot.
order.
I have a lot of brothers, so maybe I'll understand it one day. 'Cause I'm not gonna
Yeah,
have-
maybe one day, but as it stands, your brother's orders change and no one wants to put up with 7 people at one table. Whereas 3
honestly,
people,
yeah.
a lot smaller.
So
It's a handle.
the thing with having like so many brothers, it reminds me that I don't have to have this many people in my house one day. I can have as many people as I want, which is at most one.
One other or one you?
Okay, so I don't know. I don't know. I can't perceive my future. I would hope I would like a wife one day. Kind of hard to, you know. Anyway, do you want children? Of course you do.
Yes, I would like children.
One, of course. One.
Uh,
I knew it.
I
I
don't know.
knew it. It's just this vicious cycle of people that
No.
want have being only child and like I
Hear-
want
hear me out.
I want my
Hear me
family
out. Hear me
to.
out.
Hey, hear me out first. Actually, no, I have nothing else to say. So say, go.
Okay, so
Oh,
now, being the
only child.
population-centric person that I am, I would never have more than 2. So I'd be accepting of 2, right? The
Okay.
first one's planned, the second one's a happy surprise. You know, that kind of thing.
Sure.
But I'd never go out of my way to be able to run a farm just out of my own kin.
I don't. Yeah, that's a good analogy for having kids.
Thank you.
Okay, go ahead. Yes. What's your point?
That was my point.
Okay. Makes sense. Yeah.
Your beans.
Unless you have triplets, which would be a nice surprise.
I would still be accepting. I would be happy, I would be cool, thank you, I'm gonna go get my nuts cut off right now.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
It wasn't like, yeah, I was like, more of a, yeah. You know? You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah, no,
I
you
feel
do.
ya.
It's fine.
I feel ya.
Oh,
I feel ya all day and all night.
that's weird. Skyline. Oh.
Oof, I'm like getting full here. I've had so much blue cheese.
I wouldn't mind some blue
So much
cheese
blue
and
cheese.
crackers with chili, with sweet chili. Oof, that sounds nice.
Ooh. That does.
Mm.
It's really nice. sweet chili's nice. Do you enjoy it? I've actually heard some people that say they don't like it because it's not real chili, which I disagree.
Why? No, it's like chutney, just with has no
Yeah,
bites. It's just
It's not a chili. It's something else. It's
different.
What's the weirdest tea you've ever had?
Tea?
Yeah, what's the weirdest tea you've ever had?
Let's think. I've had a lot of teas. I think it was like. I would like to say it was maple tree tea or something, but I know it isn't. Anyway, I don't know what it is.
Well,
What's yours?
I can tell you that I had a pepper tea once. Not pepper, sorry.
Oh
Chili tea.
no.
Yes, we bought it in tandem with a chili jam.
I like chili jam. That's nice.
I have different. It's like I can rank different kinds of chili burns, right? And PB&J burn is not on the top of my list of enjoyment.
Okay.
But yeah, oh well.
I wanted to see how long that silence went.
So full of cheese right now.
Oh yeah, yeah, by the way, like, our first podcast we recorded, I tried to hold it in, but since this one is like a very semi-podcast, I got a legendary skin. Like, I was just,
Booyah!
yeah, I wanted to hold it in, but I forgot. It's really nice. It's like this dragon for Farah. Instead of shooting rockets, it's like this thing. It's really cool. Anyway.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So what are you playing?
Killing Floor 2.
Oh, I hate that game.
Yeah. Why do people hate my favorite game? I love this game.
It's not that I don't. Okay, I did say I hate it, but it's not that. It's boring.
How's it boring? In what,
I don't know,
in
it's
what way
just-
do you find this game fun?
Do you know how like Call of Duty does the same shtick of rounds of different kind of zombies and stuff? I just don't like that.
Yeah?
It's just boring as all hell. Is that what you like about the game, or what do you like about the game?
Goriness. It's mass murder, blood just everywhere.
Well, then play Doom.
Also, I'm trying to 100% it. Yeah, I enjoyed playing Doom. I finished Doom, by the way.
I could not. It's just not my type of game. It's just too gory.
I enjoy a lot of.
It seems like a lot of games are not my type of game. Like,
Well, a lot of games are my type of game as well.
yeah, I know. It's like, okay, what is your genre of games?
Oof. I don't know. That's hard.
Just
to...
narrow it down. Just like certain types of games.
I don't know. I don't know how to describe it really. Mass murder? Is that a term for a game?
Is it FPS or something?
Oh,
Is that a genre of game? Is that like mass
Yeah, FPS
murder?
is a genre of game. There's shooters. I wouldn't say I'm a FPS guy,
Alright.
but I'm.
But you definitely
quite.
are. Because you generally like Overwatch, you generally like Call of Duty, because you put in a lot of hours.
Yeah, not genuinely.
lot.
Generally.
I said generally.
That's
misheard
that's
me.
the key to my. No. Like I heard you correctly, but that you got it exactly right. That's the key between my different levels of games. I generally like Metal Gear Solid, but I don't
It's not-
genuinely.
Okay.
I don't
I
like
understand.
play it every second of every day of every.
But what type
um,
of game is your every second, every day? Because I mean, Killing Floor 2 is very much an FPS in many ways. But it's more of
It
a
is,
round
it is.
shooter,
Also-
isn't it? More of a, like
It's
a
more
round,
it's more of a round shooter.
or like wave shooter. I mean.
Mass mob, yeah, it's like a mass mob kind of thing.
I'm sure that is a genre.
Yeah, no, I think I could call it like big wave shooters. I am trying to 100% it though. Like Killing Floor 2 is an easy game to 100% when you know what you're doing. So
Yeah. Think you would know what you're doing?
yeah, I'm trying to do it without what you call it, guides.
Okay.
But that's relatively hard to do.
I think.
But it's okay.
Okay. The reason why I want to get Monster Hunter World because that is my type of game. Leveling up from somewhere where you have literally nothing, and you want to level yourself up, get more skill, has a skill curve, and generally that's what Overwatch isn't is. But Overwatch is different. It's a different type of game. It's a hero shooter, but it has so much more elements. It's fun. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Well, I enjoy a good RPG, right? But
What is
I
okay, yeah.
like a Darksiders 2. Like you can agree that
That's an RPG, but it's a very mashy button RPG. Like Zelda is an
granted.
RPG. Role-playing game. It's supposed to you're supposed to take control of the
Yeah, but
character.
Darksiders follows the how do I say, God of War style.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I got two good skins. Yeah, I suppose so.
I thought you were just agreeing with me like so passionately.
No, I would never do that.
But so yeah, so the God of War style where it's like solving puzzles and like a generally good story, not genuinely, but a generally good
I
story.
said generally.
Yeah, and you were correct. I don't genuinely give my heart and soul to Darksiders, but I generally enjoy playing it in my spare time.
Okay.
Some
Okay,
sometimes I would
okay,
just switch to GTA because I want to ride around.
Okay, let's like switch this around. Which games would you absolutely despise playing? Like absolutely hate playing? Types of games. Genre slash type.
I don't think I could enjoy like Final Fantasy-esque.
Oh, me neither.
As in like team based I tried to play Pokemon, right?
Okay.
I
You
enjoyed
love
it.
that game. You love it.
I loved or
No.
hobbied over it.
You literally played it during class. Like,
Yeah,
and you
that
never
was
play
because
anything during class.
that was big. Well, now I play Kelly's Caves. Ah, there we go. That's my game. I love Kelly's Caves.
2D?
Kelly's Caves.
It's 2D kind of games?
2D
platform.
side-scroller adventure. 2D.
Oh.
Yeah, platform side-scroller shooters.
I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it, but a Switch would be perfect for you. I'm so sorry.
Don't remind me. Don't remind me.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. If I can split my Switch with you, like, but still have a Switch, I would. But no, I love my Switch. Anyway, I'm just saying.
Man, but
anyway,
you know what?
It's fine.
Yeah, no, I can live without it.
I know you will. I know you will. You will.
Yeah, but well, it was quite hilarious me trying to work out how long I'd have to save before I could get it.
Yeah, it was like 4 months.
How long did I say? It was like
4 years.
It was like 12. It was like 13.
But if you add that with like
years.
birthday perks or something, and
I
Christmas
excluded
perks,
that for a reason because this is me saving genuinely. I can't rely on something that is a variable. It's something that's going to change. I could for some reason not
my
see
birthday
the family.
presents are never variables. Like they want to know what I want, and they're not gonna get me anything.
The amount
if they
of
don't
money
know.
you can't go up to family and be like, I want 352 rand.
Yeah, but
you know?
it's just the rule that you give money. Like that's just the thing.
Yeah, but the amount always varies.
Yeah, I know, but like
depending.
no, I mean your parents, because you do get birthday present perks, right? Like birthday present perks, Christmas present perks. You know?
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah, you get
And,
presents. I
and
understand.
if you add that with like all your savings, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I could obviously, if I did go hardcore pining after this thing, I could obviously get
Mm.
it if I
If
went
you
out of my way. But I made the effort. I was like, no, I'm gonna save half of my money for something else. You know, I don't want to put I don't want to just bankrupt myself at the end of the year.
yeah, definitely, of course. It's just
So I said 150 rand every month. How long would that take me? And that is, it'll take me forever.
so do you spend like half of your pocket money on something each month? Or do you spend all of it?
No, I've I've never spent my pocket money.
Then how do you get stuff? How do you get video games?
Well, that's the thing. My birthday perks, I work them out perfectly so that it lasts me forever.
Wait, but then
I
how do you?
have I have obviously before saved for a game and bought it myself. Like all my comic books I bought out of my pocket money, but since then, since now and then, my pocket money arrangement has
Okay,
changed.
well, then how did you get Overwatch? Oh wait, that was birthday, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that was exchanging game. Um, but see, how do I put this? So like I think what was it, 4 months ago, I agreed to pick up a considerably larger amount of housework, right, in exchange for a larger pocket money amount, right?
Don't you have a helper around the house? Or was that not a thing?
I do, but I do like the garden and the dishes on weekends, you know, stuff
Don't you have
that
don't you have a gardener?
he doesn't clean the pool. We try to tell him how to teach the pool. We try to teach him how to clean the pool. Nope. Nope,
Doesn't?
nope, 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 nope.
It's
Does
just
not know how to clean the
it's
pool.
just my family has both, and my gardener is very competent, and my
Mine
helper
knows
is
how to garden.
absolutely incompetent. And
My gardener knows how to garden. He can garden well, but he cannot pool boy well. He's not a.
okay, I suppose
There's a distinct difference, and it's great to find an all-rounder.
I
But
do
he does
feed
the
my
garden
pets
great.
though.
I do the pool great. Who cares?
I do feed my pets though. I feel so
That's
lazy
just
right
out
now.
of me wanting to keep my pet alive.
It's just
Something I
it's
don't
just-
feel I need to be paid for.
It's just my family kind of works that way. It's just no one wants to feed them, so someone has to be elected for that.
Oh no, well, you've seen that I keep the cat food in my room, so but also it comes like my money comes along with the condition. When we ask you for something, do it. That's what my pocket like. If my dad
yeah.
says, make me a cup of tea, I'm gonna go make him a cup of tea.
This
Yeah, I'm
is,
not gonna be like no.
I wish
I'm
my
like-
family worked that way because my parents asked me to do a lot of stuff, and then it's like, no, you have to do other chores. It's just, ugh, it's just annoying.
Yeah.
I want your family chores. It'll be way easier. Family slave. It'll be easier.
Sure. No. I was trying to argue with you, but my life's pretty perfect. I'm pretty much happy with everything that
I
I
have
have in life.
brothers, so
I'm very happy with my life.
this
that
is
is the weirdest thing.
exactly the reason. Like, someone who has brothers and someone who doesn't, it's like I've been thrown into a cesspool of responsibility and an absolute pain the minute I was born. Actually, no, 4 years before
Well,
I was born. Okay.
when we met, your life went to hell.
Actually, well, yeah, but I mean, still,
I
I
met you
can't
the same
change
year
it.
Matthew was born, so that's why I say that.
I can't change it. They're my brothers, and I love them. It's just, I'm sure you would
They're
be a
your
lot
brothers.
different if you had brothers. You know, I think that's just the way it works.
I think that's also just how my family works as well.
Nah,
Support systems that, like, no, I mean, like, as in, yes, obviously I'd be different if something were to change in my life. That's a given. If I were to shoot you in the
Brothers,
foot when
exactly.
you were 5 and you would be amputated at your
no,
foot, you'd be different. But
brothers exactly. Because brothers, I don't know. I'm just saying, responsibility-wise.
in my family, the way we raise siblings and kids, differ from the way
Don't-
yours would.
Okay, how does...
Yours being a Portuguese family, you have large family events where all the brothers and
don't-
stuff run around and so on and so forth.
Don't mention that,
But in
because
my-
I could not give a horse's ass about that, okay? Keep quiet about that.
Heritage is heritage, okay? But like in my family, you like, I don't know, you like.
I'm the most
different
unPortuguese
stuff.
person in the world. Just stop it. Nope, don't mention
Oh
it.
yeah, no, for sure. Like I've met many a porter since you, and you are the least porter that I've ever ported with.
Thank you. I just want to make that clear to everyone who's watching it. And listening. Yeah, hopefully you're listening. Anyway.
Yeah, hopefully you're listening, because we don't want you watching this rubbish.
Even though this gameplay is absolutely amazing, I'm just saying, I should know this.
I know I have the most boring gameplay if anyone was watching me. Because I'm like hunting for items.
I'm sucking right now. Anyway, yeah, I didn't start it.
I'm literally hunting for
I didn't start a timer.
chains. Oh, I did. Oh shit! I started a timer. I forgot when I started it. Well, I didn't start a timer. I looked at the time and I was like, oh, it was this time. YOLO? Oh, I know when we started. We started like 35 minutes ago.
Okay, so just like put a timer of half an hour. Because you're already on your phone, and I'm playing on.
And I'm not on my phone. I'm looking at my clock. It's by my screen there.
Okay, then I'll just pause my online game and put a timer on.
No, don't worry. We can just look at the
Okay.
clock every once in a while.
No, but I want to know when we can start to slow down and do our outro or something.
I don't know. We need to do those epic endings like last time. What was I saying last time? I said like.
But just general, I suppose. Start.
Yeah, in general, it's nice to know when you're about to
End.
have to wrap
So
up.
we don't start a whole new conversation and never finish it.
Yeah, I mean, the best thing is we must start this like really like groundbreaking conversation,
Yeah.
only to then just be like, and
Finish.
cut.
Yeah. That'll be so funny. Oh,
That'd be hilarious.
comedic timing. Actually, that'll just be mean. I wouldn't want
Oh,
that.
and here's the answers for like.
Oh, boom. And you finish it.
Okay,
Yeah.
stop. FYI, we do not have the answers for life. If you want the answers for life, you're very sad person. Goodbye.
Come on.
Oh man, I'd love to have one of those like deep voices. You know, like those you know, like
so
the Screen Rant guy. You know, like the honest trailers.
Oh, that's not Screen Rant, that's Smosh Gaming, which is honest
It is
trailers.
now. I think it used
And
to be
Screen
Rant.
Junkies.
Ah, it's Screen Junkies. Thank you.
Screen
Thank you.
Rants is more of
Yeah, I know who Screen Junkies.
Series.
That's why I got the two.
I've unsubscribed to them
mixed up.
because they're just repeating content now.
I never subscribe. I unsubscribed from Watch Mojo and all of that jazz because really,
It's just
who cares?
boring as ever. It's horrible.
The top 10 list genre of videos is it's gone in and out of fame. It's out of fame
No,
now.
it's still in fame because Joel, I think, watches a lot of it. Anyway,
I don't enjoy watching top 10 this, top 10 that, top
I hate
10 this,
it's
top 10
freaking
that,
annoying.
10,
It's annoying.
so annoying. And also, they started like when it started, right? We were here when it started, and it was interesting topics like top 10. I don't know, facts about, I don't know, whatever. I can't even remember now. But now it's like top 10 shoelace designs.
Yeah,
Do I care?
No, no one would care about that. Actually, I'm sure there's over 7 billion people in the world. I'm sure one person would.
I'm sure there's like millions and millions of people on YouTube that just watch
Shoelace
this YouTube
designs.
channel.
Mm.
It's genuinely sad.
Ooh. Yeah.
I have an interesting proposition. So you said you don't like swimming, right? So
No.
yeah, you don't like swimming. So be it. But if you were to do like, would you be able to tolerate morning training?
No, I'm not a morning person.
Like me, yeah, well, neither am I, but in summer specifically, winter sucks, take my word for it, but summer, when it's still light enough, it's still light, like, I don't know about Cape Town, but Joburg, 5 o'clock in the morning is light, yeah.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
Blue cheese. Blue cheese. Choking on a chip. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah. Ew, what was that?
Hello there.
Professional Podcast 101. Oh boy. So anyone that knows Killing Floor 2, you know that you can buy and sell guns, right? I just sold all my guns to buy another gun. Then I ran out of time. And now I don't have any guns. And I'm just running around like a mad chicken. Oh, I'm so screwed. But who's watching gameplay anymore? I don't watch gameplay myself.
Okay, I'm
I
back.
struggle to watch gameplays. Hi. How you doing? Where did you go? Why'd you have to leave me?
My mom was trying to steal
Huh?
my burger. Her
Why?
burger. Sorry, I can't talk. Benji. Yeah, I can't talk. Cool, thanks, cool. Professional podcasts. Awesome.
Oh yeah, I just started choking on my chip, talking about blue cheese and why I can't watch Let's Plays anymore.
Yeah, I heard. I muted my mic. Why can't you watch Let's Plays?
I don't know, I've fallen out of love with them. I haven't in recent years watched Let's Plays. I've always I've been watching Stampy's Breath of the Wild, right?
You still doing?
But yeah, he's very slow.
I haven't
very,
finished
very
mine
slow.
yet either. It's just I've been playing it a lot these days. So I've had other games
But
as well.
I don't know, I enjoy watching movie trailers and educational videos.
Humble brag.
Nah, that's not a humble brag.
Yes,
it's a
it
fact.
is. If you're in the business of being smart like us, it is a humble brag. That was
Oh,
really
no,
weird.
that was a humble brag, straight up.
Okay, you cannot deny that we
my
watch
intent
a
was not
lot
to
of
humble brag,
educational
even though you
videos,
might.
and in our society, watching those videos are seen as intelligent. I'm not saying that we are, which it is debatable in our case. But, I mean, actually not you. Me really. Anyway,
You could have just left that and had it.
but you're- dibba 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 dibba. But yes, that's what I meant. It's not a humble brag. It's a fact.
Butts! These butts are amazing.
Okay, I retract my statement. You're dumb.
Butts.
Yeah.
These butts are amazing.
Mm.
Well, yeah, no, we've hit our prime. This is sad.
It is.
Is it not?
And we're not gonna upload this
I'm
as a Langnap either. This is...
Well, we could.
No, we're not. This is a podcast
Let's
because
keep
we...
it for backup. Let's keep it for backup.
No, we're not keeping it for backup.
Let's keep it for backup.
No.
Rainy day. No, I go on holiday. You upload it halfway through the holidays.
It's our podcast. We can do whatever. And I
Yes,
say
I wanna keep
we
it- I
upload
wanna
whatever
keep
we
it.
upload.
Yeah, we can just keep this for later. In case we ever feel that we should put something up, but we have nothing to put up, so we just put up this crap.
No, I disagree.
Yes.
But we
I
covered
agree.
quite good topics on this one. If we did have some way of editing it, we would be able to upload it without all this stuff.
Well, this is us. This is us in raw form. If people want us, they must accept us
Yeah.
in all of our
Joel.
tired, blue cheese filled states. They
Yeah,
must
I'm
accept
hungry.
us.
Again.
Didn't you just eat? Oh,
I did, but I'm hungry again.
makes sense. You're a green boy.
Hopefully not. I don't want to be super tall.
Yeah, that is. if you it's back problems. That's the first thing I think. I just hear my dad bitching and moaning all the time about how sore his back is.
Yeah, I'm on the verge of being. Actually, no, I'm on the verge of being quite average tallness. Really, actually.
I am an average world height tall. You know.
Oh wait, I thought because my
No,
dad's
like as
quite
in like
okay.
the average among the world, I believe, is 5, 5'6", 5'7".
5 what?
So feet, of course. This is
Feet?
I measure
Are we
height.
using
I
metric
don't know.
or?
Height. When you measure a man's height, you measure it in feet for some reason. I've never measured my
It's
height in
really
feet.
weird. Because I
I
mean,
don't know why.
because
It's another
we
Americanism
keep
that
on
we've just adopted.
harping on the fact that really people should adopt our ways of metric system, but no.
Which is better for actual measurement, but logically we use what is commonly used. And as we know, everyone just measures height in feet.
But I
And
mean, yeah, which is weird because
you instinctively say miles an hour, even though I always take my
no, I
speed
always
in
say
kilometers.
kilometers. I always say 9 kilometers.
Like think about it in the movie sense, right?
Gotcha.
When I'm in a movie, I'm not thinking, oh, how many kilometers are they going?
I
I'm
wonder.
always thinking, like,
I
I don't
wonder
know,
if they would accept it
but
if. Oh,
do
sorry.
you call it kilometers to a gallon, or do you call it kilometers to a liter, or do you call it miles to the gallon? That's what I mean.
Oof. I never say
See
that
what I mean?
stuff, but
Have
miles
you
to a
ever heard
gallon
someone say a
does.
kilometer to a gallon, a kilometer to a liter?
Pretty sure my mom did. Yeah.
Really? Kilometers to a liter?
It makes sense that it's kilometers.
It makes sense, but
Doesn't sound
in
right.
common, as everyone talks normally, I've never heard someone say kilometers to the liter. I've always heard miles to the gallon. That's just because of American culture is just like seeped into every bit of us.
That's
We
what
can't
South
escape.
Africa is, isn't it? Except we can't really.
Bunch of copycats.
Except we can't Americanize our government.
Sadly.
Yeah.
Well, we
Mm,
could have a raging sexist as our president. No, we had
which is
someone
better
that
than
stole
no.
all our money.
It's better than a resigning president. Than.
Arguably, we're getting a very good president now.
Who's this? I don't know.
Cyril Ramaphosa.
Who's he?
He's one of those hand-picked candidates by Nelson Mandela.
Ooh.
Before Nelson Mandela died, he picked a bunch of people who he thought would be great leaders for South Africa, and Cyril Ramaphosa was one of them.
Okay, cool. But we're literally disinfecting our flesh wound. So
Yeah. So it helps to have someone that you know, like if Nelson Mandela was the antiseptic, it's nice to have the container that antiseptic. It's nice to have a little bit of it still there.
yeah.
still dropping on our wounds.
Who's the guy who founded Jan van Riebeeck was technically the bringer of modernization in this country, and which is a fact.
Which
It's
just
not a
comes with
racism.
Britain colonization. It's just a fact of the world.
Yeah,
Colonization is.
South Africa was a very uneducated country. It was. It's not a racist fact. It's a
That's just
fact.
the geography of the world. It's just how.
Europe is where it has to be, and it was a CG Gray statement. I don't know if it was a video or not.
Yeah, no, it was a statement on guns, germs, and steel. I believe is the podcast.
Yeah, and he was saying that Europe isn't the best place in the world to live. It's actually not to live. I'm just saying it's a place
To
where you
develop.
thrive. Your country can thrive there. Said
Best
country.
place to develop your
Hmm.
agriculture, your extramurals, so on and so forth. Yeah, it's, well, what can you say? It's just geography for you.
And a bit of luck.
A lot of luck. Like, so much luck. Like, luck does not understate how lucky humans have gotten.
Yeah. Mm. Mm.
And it's quite surprising how lucky we have actually gotten. Like domesticating stuff, food, so on and so forth.
Mm.
Think about it, we got pretty lucky.
Yeah, that's our definition of human race. A bit lucky.
No, but lucky merge psychopaths. Skyline!
Skyline. Anyway, we have like 12 minutes left.
Ah, so much
And
good
this is
cheese,
going on,
man.
and this is going on the podcast because we made really good points this podcast, and this is going on.
We have, and we are. This is one of our things that forever and always we will argue if we should save videos or not.
We're not gonna save videos.
We should save videos.
Mm.
It's,
Doing
I'm not
videos
even
in
gonna bother.
advance, I agree. But uploading other videos after this is not the way it works.
Yeah, this is. I'm not gonna bother today.
Cool. Cause you're gonna
You
lose
can win
anyway.
this battle, but you have not won the war, my friend.
They're both the same thing.
What? No, that's not. Battle and war are different.
In our version of this war or battle.
No,
It's the
no.
Yes.
No. We can have multiple battles that will
No, I
eventually win the
disagree.
war.
I disagree.
I agree entirely with myself.
That's not how debating works.
That is how debating works.
I agree with myself.
I'm judge, jury, and executioner. Your execution to your sentence to death. Death
By words.
awkwardness.
Oh, I'll be the freaking. I'll hold a monopoly over that. Just constant awkwardness.